Let me tell you something your bank will never say out loud. They don't treat you differently because of who you are as a person. They treat you differently because of one number, the balance in your account. I didn't understand this for years. Most people never do. Let's change that right now. Level 1. Your account goes negative, maybe $4, maybe $400. Within hours, a $35 fee appears. The system doesn't know your story, it only sees your balance, and it responds the same way every single time without exception. Some banks charge this fee per transaction, 3 small charges while negative, $105 in fees instantly. You had no money, now you have even less money because you had no money. That is the system working exactly as designed. You try to pay for gas, card declines, you try again, line behind you, everyone watching, and in that moment it is not about money anymore, it is about dignity, and the system does not care about dignity. Banks collected over $7 billion in overdraft fees in a single recent year, most from the same people paying repeatedly. At this level, you are not a customer, you are a cost. The bank is quietly recovering through fees you never consciously agreed to. Level 2. Account is back from negative, $200, sometimes $400 before rent drops it down again. You are not overdrawn anymore, but you are still not important to them, not even close. A monthly maintenance fee arrives automatically, $12 or $15 withdrawn because your balance missed their minimum threshold this month. If you had $1,500 sitting there untouched, the fee would vanish completely, but you don't. So you keep paying for the account, holding your money. You apply for a credit card. You get a secured card requiring your own deposit as collateral against your own limit. You are lending the bank your money so they can lend it back to you with interest charged on top. The service here is not hostile, it is indifferent. There is no relationship, only a transaction between you and an automated system that does not know your name. Level 3, something changes, direct deposit is now $3,200 every 2 weeks hitting without fail. And this is where everything starts to flip. Credit card offers arrive in the mail. Real cards, real limits. The institution that ignored you 6 months ago is suddenly competing for your attention. You apply for a small personal loan, $5,000, approved in 48 hours. For the first time, the bank worked the way people say banks work. Monthly fees disappear because your direct deposit qualifies for a waiver automatically. You are keeping your own money without paying for the privilege now. You are a customer now, recognized, serviceable. You matter to them the way any revenue source matters to a business. Level 4, savings at $18,000, investments at $22,000, built through ordinary discipline over ordinary years. Nothing dramatic. Credit limits rise without you asking. $4,000 becomes $9,000, becomes $14,000, appearing silently in your account one morning. Your profile improves. Rates drop. Credit limits rise. Suddenly the system stops taking from you and starts offering you better terms quietly. Better rates mean less money leaving your hands. Less leaving means more staying. More staying builds faster. The tilt has begun, and it works in your favor now. If you mention moving your account, someone would actually call to keep you. That is a completely different experience from the automated silence of Level 2. Level 5. Combined assets cross $150,000. The phone line is different, hold time shorter. The person answering has more actual authority now. A dedicated banker sometimes appears, a named contact, someone who emails directly and calls to check in. It sounds like a relationship because in many ways it genuinely is. Pre-approved mortgage offers arrive. Premium credit cards. The institution is now competing for your future, not just processing your present transactions every month. You are a preferred client. Named. known, flagged in the system as someone worth protecting. The feeling of being valued is real even if the motivation behind it is commercial. Level 6, high net worth, 500,000 to 1 million in investable assets. Wealth management gets offered. Everything changes texture here completely. Conversations stop being about products being sold and start being about goals being understood by someone with time to actually listen carefully. To you, loan approvals move in days, paperwork lighter, rates better. When something goes wrong, it resolves in the same call by someone with real authority to fix it. Same bank, same rules, different treatment. That sentence should sit with you for a moment before we move forward. You are an asset now, not a customer, an asset. The distance between this and level 2 is not better service. It is a different institution operating inside the same building. Level 7, above 5 million in assets. Products appear that are not advertised publicly anywhere on any website or board visible to regular customers. Your mortgage rate is lower than what level 3 customers see by enough to save tens of thousands of dollars over the exact same loan on the exact same house. At the highest levels, everything changes. You don't apply anymore. You get offered. You don't wait. Things get done before you even formally ask for them. The rules governing retail banking apply differently here because internal policy has discretion built in, and that discretion gets exercised in favor of significant revenue relationships always. Level 8, ultra wealthy, private banking. You don't have a banker, you have a private banker whose entire professional focus covers fewer than 20 relationships total. Deals are negotiated personally, not published. Fees waived before you ask. Exceptions approved before managers are formally consulted. The system oriented toward no is now entirely oriented toward yes. You are not a client at this level. You are a relationship, a named line item in someone's performance review. Losing you would genuinely matter to people whose careers depend on it. The system didn't change. Your position inside it did, and that position can change faster than you think if you understand how the movement actually works. Every overdraft avoided is a data point moving you forward. Every payment on time, every dollar saved. The bank reads all of it and responds slowly, then faster, then in ways you did not expect at all. Start now, not tomorrow, not when things settle. The level you're at today is not permanent. The only thing making it feel permanent is not knowing that it does not have to be.